I'm here with a special guest, a Becker alum and now player for the University of Minnesota women's basketball team, Brianna Mastey. Brianna, you've played 8 games so far. You started the season at 7-1. What have you learned so far by playing with the maroon and gold as opposed to the blue and white for the last 4 years?
I've just learned a lot, actually. I mean, you learn a lot different defense and just a lot of things is brand new to me, but it's been a lot of fun, and I can't wait to keep learning more.
And tell me some things that you've learned about that you don't think you would have ever learned at Becker. Not to say your Becker experience wasn't a bad one, but what are some things you've learned just by playing for the Gophers?
You learn to work, you think you work hard in high school, but you really learn how hard to work in college ball because everything is much more faster and intense, so you really learn how to work hard.
And talk to us a little bit about this. You started 7-1, which is a great way to start. You lost to Stanford in a game that wasn't necessarily out of reach. So where do you think you are right now in terms of development, and where do you think the team is in its first portion of the season?
For right now, I think the team we're right where we want to be. We still have things to work on, and I think it's good because it's still early in the season, so we want to make sure we just keep getting better each game, so we're right where we want to be. And for me, I still have a lot of things I want to improve on. I mean, my defense is the big thing, so I've been really working on that, and I hope that'll come along throughout the year.
Now, a lot of fans know you brought your twin sister with you to the Gophers, so how does that help with the experience and just the general schedule of playing with the practices and the games and all the other commitments, just having someone who you know by blood relations?
It's nice having her there just for the extra support that you need. I mean, it can be a lot of stress going on with your schoolwork, your basketball, and then just trying to get everything balanced. So it's nice to have someone there who you can just go talk to who is going through the same thing you are and can really help you.
And how is the academic rigor at the U as opposed to Becker?
It's quite different. I mean, you're writing a lot more papers and the tests are a lot different, but it's not too bad so far, but I'm sure as I get into my junior and senior year, it'll be a lot difficult when I get into a major.
Well, that depends too. I'm a senior now. I guess it depends on what major you pick and where you go. So do you have a major in plan yet?
Not really, but I'm kind of looking into sports management or so that's kind of my option right now, but I haven't really decided on anything.
So you call yourself a sports brain?
Yeah.
Okay, and obviously there's a lot of season left at Minnesota, but what goals have you established for yourself with this first season? And you've been coming off the bench quite a bit that you hope to master at the end of your first year so that you can go on and contribute, because the Gophers next year are going to be losing their all-around player Emily Fox to graduation.
I feel like I have a lot to work on yet, but main thing is my defense, like I said earlier, that's really what'll give me my playing time, because my offense, it's there, but it's not where it needs to be yet, but I feel like I can develop my offense a lot faster than my defense, so that's what I'm going to be working on a lot.
Okay, well, we wish you luck for the rest of the season, and hopefully we'll see you in the Big Ten tournament, maybe NCAA.
All right, thank you.
Once again, Brianna Mastey, University of Minnesota.